Hey y'all, welcome back. You all gonna join me on this walk. So, back to that biggest obstacle. That biggest obstacle for me in this process, and this goes out to all my people who are educators and those who wanna dive into the teaching field of international. So, that biggest obstacle was getting approved to start my search as a international educator. Now, there's a difference between this. You have those of us who want to be an international teacher versus those that want to teach English. That'll come in another video down the line, but just the gist of it, wanting to be an English teacher and speak and help those speak English in other countries, all you need is a degree and then your TEFL certification. That's all you need. International teacher means that you're going to work at an international school that provides benefits and a higher salary. So for example, at several international schools, they will provide you with a higher salary and a benefits package. That benefits package will most likely include housing allowance or stipend, or provide you with housing. They will also provide you with transportation, free healthcare benefits. Some provide you with gratuity after you finish your contract. Some even pay your taxes where you don't have to pay them. Then there's also the transportation, as in commuting back and forth to work, free lunch, and also some provide you with a retirement bonus or retirement assistance and flight detail back and forth home to visit your family. Now, those are the gist of when it comes to international schools. International schools require for you to have a teaching degree or a degree that is considered to be something related to education. Additionally, they require for you to be certified in the teaching field in your home country. And they also require for you to have the experience. Now, as an American assistant, this is where it gets tricky, and this is where it got to be a challenge. In America, we have U.S. Common Core standards, national next generational science standards, so forth and so on when it comes to America. This was my harsh reality, y'all. Was one of my harsh realities. A lot of international schools have the British, not US, but national English standards. And a lot of schools that are heavy with a British background, they're trying to hire only their British people or people who have a British background. And you know, like I know what that means. Read between the lines. Somewhat of a reality check on this process. And that reality check was, Mike, you're gonna have to be more open-minded. I kept hearing that word open-minded from so many recruiters. Now, many of you all know that I started learning Thai language and everything because I was dead set on moving to Bangkok, Thailand. And I still am. It's my number one pick. However, due to the things I said in the previous video about being biased, racial colors, gender, sexuality, everything into play. And also being just a damn American. All of that plays into where you can go teach as an international school teacher. So I had to put all that into play. Now, mind you, my number one choice, Thailand, is still there. I had to be open-minded. And in that open mind process, I came up with my choices of where. And of course, I had to do my research, did my research, and y'all are gonna be quite intrigued and funny. So my number one pick, of course, still is Bangkok, Thailand. Yes, it is. Krung Thep, Home Cho My Cow. So, yes, it is. My number two is the lovely luxury country of Dubai. Reason why Dubai is that country, because Dubai is not what people think it is when it comes to their laws and everything else. Me, no public affection, all the other stuff, that's for everybody. Everybody can't do that. And of course, everything else I don't do anyway, so I don't have to worry about that. And also, Dubai has one of the top benefits for international teachers, the top. So that was my number two. My number three, of course, is Hong Kong, China. Of course, that's a shocker, even for me, but open-mindedness and research. My number four is Vietnam. The places in Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City. That's the top pick. And Da Nang is the other. Next is Seoul, South Korea. And then after Seoul, South Korea, I have South Africa. And then after South Africa is Portugal. So those are and then Japan.